Y'all know what time it is. 100% real. Don't let nobody tell you how you act, how you be, what you like, what you can't like. Don't let nobody act like they're your friend and then stab you in the back. Don't let anybody come across your boundaries. Get told once, please don't cross them. And then they habitual line steppers. That person does not respect you. They don't respect your boundaries. They don't respect your lines. Don't let anybody try and govern if you are a fan of something. If you're a fan of a single comic of a run, you're a fan. If you're a fan of just the movies, of a content that has books and games, you're a fan. Don't let anybody dictate to you who you are. Don't let anybody tell you what you're allowed to say, how you're allowed to speak it, what you're allowed to do. Don't let anybody else rob you of who you are. There's a lot of fake, twisted, stupid fucks out there that want to burn other people down because they themselves are weak, because they themselves are self-hating. Don't let that happen. Own yourself. Own who you are. Be the best version of yourself. There be rogues here.
We do not kneel.
In flames of death's eternal rain, we ride towards the fight. When the darkness is
to behold them.
So far away, we wait for the day, for the lights also wasted in blood. We feel the pain of a lifetime lost in 1,000 days. Through the fire and the flames we carry on.
Hail the chat! What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for being here on this Saturday. There are many wonderful YouTubers that are streaming right now, but I thank you very much for coming and spending time with me. Before we get started and say hi to everybody, I want to introduce my panelists. There Beat Rogues here, does great wrestling streams. Please check out his channel. My boy, Angelus Draven. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on? Not too much here. Just got back a little bit ago from seeing Scream in that new 65.
Really?
Yeah. Scream was good. 65 was
Yeah?
Yeah, it was just kind of meh.
I haven't seen Scream since Scream 2.
Oh.
So how was it? How was
it? Was good. A lot of people gave the last one like criticism just because of like one line in the whole movie where they talk about like the whole Ryan Johnson thing and like, really? Toxic fans and stuff. But given how Scream is super meta when it comes to like tropes in movies and stuff, I didn't mind it because it makes sense within the confines of like the Scream franchise. Basically the last one was sequels / requels. That was the meta basically. This one is franchises. Like that's the like the meta of this one. So
okay. And what about 65? You said it wasn't that good, huh?
No, it wasn't. Like that's the one with Adam Driver in it, and like he fights dinosaurs on this planet, and it looks like it's in the future. But they like spoil like they spoil the movie in the very beginning, like where they're at. Like they spoil like it's Earth, obviously. But they like spoil that like. And then it's basically them trying to get off the planet like the rest of the movie. And it's just like, if they would have made it where it was like, what planet? Like, you didn't know what planet they were. Like, the whole, like, them being on this planet was like a mystery, like the whole movie. I would have enjoyed it more. But they literally spoil it. Like, when they do the, it's like shows 65, and it's like 65 million years in the past.
So you think it should have been like, that should have been like the reveal.
That should have been the reveal at the end. Like, hey, oh yeah, guess what? This was Earth, but they didn't do that. And I don't know. I just felt it was like it like drug, and I don't know.
How's Adam's performance? Because actually I like it.
It's good. He's good in it. Like there's no issues with like the acting or anything. It's just like it just drug. And then the girl that he's like with, she doesn't speak any English, so he has to like. She like kind of like I took it as she's sort of like Native American, but because like she even draws in like these weird cave things to try to communicate with him, and it almost feels like they kind of set it up because they were basically the whole premise of the movie is his daughter is sick and he's doing this 2-year trip to go basically get a cure and bring her back, but he's transporting these people in cryo. And while he's going there, they run into an asteroid belt. And the asteroid belt is actually the meteor that basically creates the extinction of the dinosaurs.
No shit.
So like he runs in there and he crashes on this planet, and all the pods and stuff blow up and go out all over the place except hers, and she's the one survivor out of the thing. And her and her parents are like whatever ethnicity or whatever on their planet, because it's 65 million years in the past. Right. And is like apparently basically like what we're doing now. We're trying to explore the far reaches of the galaxy. They were doing that then, and that's how they. So there's a like towards the end of the movie, they get in a pod and get out, but there's like a rescue people that come. So my theory is. After the movie, they like settle there and have like those people wherever they were going, they decide to settle there and rebuild.
I'm interested in that. I'm gonna check it out. I'll check both those movies out. And I'll let you
I
know
just
next
feel
week.
like it is more of a like you don't have to see it in theaters. It's more of like a wait till
release
streaming or Redbox it or something.
All right. Well, what about Scream 6? Is that to go out and see it in the theaters or?
As a horror fan, I would say see it in theaters, but that's just me.
All right. Well, there you go, guys. There is your review. Well, there you go. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Gonna say hi to the chat. Tina Bojan, there be Rogues here, is in the chat. The Clean Your Peen cheerleader. Thank you so much. A clean peen is a healthy peen. Support your independent creators by cleaning your peen. Do not make them kneel for stinky ill, y'all. Thank you so much for being here, sweetheart. Scotty should be reaching out to you soon. We're going to be having RK Outpost on a Wednesday show. It's going to be a special Wednesday, and we want you on the panel, sweetie. So thank you so much for being here. What's up, One Man Show? Greetings and salutations. Hail to you. Thank you so much, channel member, for being here, supporting my channel, for being on the member stream earlier. Love your thoughts, One Man. Thank you so much for challenging and making people think. I appreciate you. Sean Estep is out there, channel member. Dude, hail, brother. Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate you. Ruth is in the house. What is up, Ruth, from Over My Dragonstorm content? Good to see you. Thank you so much for hanging out. Do things a little different over here, Ruth. We talk about entertainments, and so I hope you stick around and you enjoy the show. Appreciate that. I like seeing that cross-pollination from both channels. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, sweetie. CJH is here, channel member. Hail, brother. Hail the fourth wave. What is going on, man? Greetings to everyone. The aliens have arrived. Good to know, guys. Please support CJH. Throw just a link out to your new channel. Check out 13 Verse. Going to be a new series coming out by CJH. And really, guys, support your independent creators. This man out here, he streams with everybody. He don't give a shit. He is who he is. He stands up for who he is. Hangs out, doesn't care, is unapologetic, and I love seeing that, dude. Thank you so much. Keely Chow is in the house. Hail, brother. Good morning. Good to see you, man. Appreciate you. Storyman Jack, writer in the community. What is up? Hail, brother. I seriously do, at some point, when I have finished this book, I am not really putting much effort into this channel until I get my book out, printed, and shipped. But when I get that done, I want to create a stream. I want to do a show with writers, just all writer panel. And I'd like you to consider being on that panel, Storyman Jack. Thank you so much, guys. Please support him. Shit, CJP is in the house. What up, dude? Forgotten One Music. Awesome person right there. Hail the Legion of Memers. You can see him on Etep Okuyan's Wednesday shows. And please check him out. Great person. Saturday. Love hanging out with CJP on Saturdays when I get a chance to meet him. What's see this? Don't worry, guys. Walton has guests with their dicks with that. Like,
I'm not whipping my dick out. Sorry, guys.
Is that happening on a thing? Like, is that
happened on FNT?
Somebody whipped their dick out on FNT
and pissed all over the place.
And who was that?
I don't know who the guy is, actually, but I think he has something to do with Proud Boys or some shit or whatever.
I got to text Gary. I got what the fuck?
So, yeah.
Holy shit.
Fucking disgusting is what it is.
Yeah, because I don't want to see peen.
Well, yeah, you talk about it enough. Who knows?
Hey, I'm teasing.
You spent a whole stream, like your member stream, just talking about dick.
Listen,
and talking about being gay.
There are some very toxic closet homos out there who just want to see Walton's peen, and I can't understand it. I don't get it. It is what it is. Clean your peen. Doesn't matter. Look, if you're trying to whip it out for a guy or a girl, please clean your peen. All right, just do not make them kneel for stinky ill. That's crazy as shit.
Gavin, I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Papa Cotton posted it in
the. Papa Cotton posted. Can you bring it up? Can you bring not the peen, but about the story? Because I didn't know.
I guess he was. I only seen the clip of it, but I guess he was on there and I guess he was holding it in for a while and just gets up and just starts pissing everywhere, and then walks off camera and everybody's there fucking dumbfounded or giggling like fucking schoolgirls. Like,
oh my god, I gotta reach out. I gotta reach out to Gary and
shit like this. Whether it was a joke or not, shit like this is what gives this movement a bad name. I'm gonna be straight up with you. Like,
be straight up, bro.
This shit. The same thing with Vic, where he like he wasn't wearing any fucking pants on a stream, like, and then the whole Snyder shit when that dropped, that popped off. Like that was the start of everything. Now everything just seems to be like building up, and like just everything just, I don't know. They've lost their way, in my opinion.
No, okay. Man, I didn't see it. Wait, Vic wasn't wearing his pants on the stream?
Yeah, he was on a stream. He was on what, Simpcast or whatever with.
Yeah, I've missed a lot, guys.
This was a while ago.
Okay.
Maybe not like a while ago. Maybe a month or two ago. I want to say. I don't know. I work fucking swing shift, so everything melds together. So
hold on. He was on Simpcast. Is that's a bunch of
Chrissy Mayer.
Chrissy Mayer, okay.
Chrissy Mayer and all them. But they were on there, and he's like there, and it like I guess is on his laptop or whatever, and his laptop thing like falls down, but he like giggles beforehand, and then it like he doesn't have any. He has boxers on, but he's not wearing any fucking pants. Like, and they're all surprised, and they quick kick him off the thing. But it's like, don't bring any stupid ass fucking, like, they put their trust in these people that they think that they're like, like sort of like people, like the whole stuff surrounding Vic, like, with the sexual assault and all that stuff. Like they trust them explicitly without any actual evidence, and like, yeah, if the person that is accusing them doesn't have evidence, I agree. We shouldn't jump. It should be, get innocent until proven guilty. I get that, but don't like have them on your things, because that's just asking. Like, if they are actually like guilty of the shit, like you're just bringing that like to the space. Like you're asking for something to go wrong. Like.
It all comes down to like names and recognition. We were talking in the members stream. I don't want to get too much into it because that's just for members. But one of the subjects we were talking about was playing the game, playing the YouTube game. Playing the popularity game. And you had stated, you were like, I'm not playing that game. It will be slow and steady growth, right? And but as a person who I am playing the game. You got to vet people, absolutely. And just because someone has a big following doesn't always mean it's beneficial to get into a beef or it's beneficial to have them on. There is a certain level of a danger, I guess, or chance that you take when you invite people on that you don't know that well, just because they have a big draw. But it's you're right. You got to vet people that you work with. You've got to vet people that you're interviewing. It's not even about that individual. It's about protecting yourself from the potential of something like that happening.
Exactly.
I mean, a person who is like, I flirt all the time. I flirt with some people, dudes or chicks. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like it don't matter. Don't matter to me because it's all fun. But I'm not I'm not out there trying to whip my dick out on a stream or make a joke out of being, not having pants on when you're on a. First off, look, that's pretty creepy, man. Like I hope that was an accident, because you're on a stream with women. You're on a stream with a bunch of women, and even if it's called Simpcast, of course, there's going to be a little bit of give and play. Mind you, I haven't seen this clip. I just found out about what's going on, so I don't know the ins and outs, guys, what's going on. But just from that relative information, you're on a group with a bunch of women. You have some respect. If you're going to see from the way CJ is talking, like all this stuff that it seems like Gavin did his homework on everybody on the the podcast, basically, because what he's saying, he's bringing up like I guess Ryan and divorce talk and I guess Jeremy and suicide, and then fucking Gary and his like his past or whatever with addiction. So it's like, it looks like Gavin did his homework. So it's like, why wouldn't the people that are bring him on? No, it's, in my opinion, the shit is all about being a shock jockey now over there, instead of actually fighting the culture war like it was originally intended to be. Well, I think it's part of a natural evolution. People's channels and contents change. Like I'm doing.
Well, I get that, but like, why would you destroy your like integrity to do that. Like it's like signing a contract with the devil, I guess is a better way to explain it. It's like you know how they say like, you know, artists and stuff, they like sign a contract with the devil to basically get where they need. It's like, why would you want to do that? Like, because it basically destroys a part of yourself, like in the long run.
I guess there is that kind of give and take. You have to decide whether or not when you want to succeed, what avenue to take and how to do it. I mean, look at Howard Stern, shock jock. He worked for him.
Yeah, but he was all fake. We later down the road, you find out it was all a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, so like it seems like the more successful they get, the more shit comes to light of how actual, like, I will say that some of them, because I met them, they are genuinely good people, some of them, but some of them are not good people. And I don't know. They're a large channel, and like, doesn't matter really what I say anyway against that people are going to follow who they want to follow. You know, it doesn't, because basically people don't give a shit about integrity on YouTube. Like, these people could be the most vile, disgusting people in the world, and people will still follow them.
Some people do care about integrity.
Yeah, I know, but there's certain people that don't, and you've called people out before, and nobody seems to give a shit. It's like it just goes on deaf ears, and like people just will follow who they are because it's not about what they produce; it's about the personality, and it's always been about that.
Yeah, I mean it's human nature. I hear what you're saying, Draven. I hear what you're saying, man. Stay the course, y'all. And make sure, see, like when we're talking about playing the game, the YouTube game, I'm trying to stay as genuine to me as I can, but I also understand I have to make moves in order to grow. But I'm not trying to sell my soul, you know, and I think that's really, it comes down to the individual. It comes down to we as individuals, what we are willing to do, what we're willing to accept. Everybody's going to judge us no matter what decisions we make. But are you morally comfortable with what you are doing? And that's like that's where I come from with it, you know?
Yeah.
You got to be comfortable with what you're doing. One second. I just want to say hi to the chat, brother. Well, good, nice statements, Draven. Keely Chow says, we do not kneel. Hail the Fandom Menace, hail Geeks and Gamers, hail Comicsgate, hail War Campaign, hail Rogue Entertainment, hail United Posers, hail the Fellowship. Yeah, man, hail to you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Who else is out here in the chat? What's up, Tim Hayes? Hail. What's up, dude? Hail. Good to see you, Tim. Thank you for being here. Much appreciate you. What's up, King of the Squibs? Hail, dude. Always in my chats. Always putting comments out there. I appreciate that. There, Papa Cotton. Hail, you're asking me to pronounce some shit I can't pronounce. All right, Papa, why are you coming in here trolling me like that?
Miss Bendejos. I don't know the last part, but Miss Bendejos is the first one.
You said that just as white as I would have. Okay,
I know,
and that's why I didn't even bother with that.
No Mas es Media is like the closest I could get to Spanish, and hola. So yeah,
I said gracias last night. Didn't even roll the R, and the dude behind the counter was like, "Man," he like nodded, like "Thank you for trying," but white.
He's like, "Yeah, get the fuck out of here."
Kenzo UK, what's up, man? Hail everyone in the chat. Hope your weekend's going well. Hail to you. Thank you for being here. Let's see. That's right, Keely. Clean your peen. Clean that peen. Yeah, and there she is. They're the cheerleader out there. Clean your peen. Hail to that. Kenzo said, today I put my first episode of my animated project on YouTube, featuring voice actors from Geeked and Gamers and the full Aussie. Bro, that's awesome. Kenzo, I'm gonna give you temporary status so you can share that out, my brother. Hold on, let me find you. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please share the link, smash the like. I can't find this. Come on, man. Find it. I can't find it. Damn, Kenzo, I can't even find you. That's a damn shame. Oh, there you are. Add moderator. Standard moderator. For those of you that don't know, Papa Cotton is the biggest dick in this chat. He is the managing moderator. If anybody steps out of line, Papa gonna smack that ass. Papa can smack wrenches now. Okay, so thank you, Papa. Appreciate you. Share a link out, Kenzo, for that, man. I really want to share that out there. Hunch the Dirty Roofer. That's a new one. How you doing, Hunch? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What the fuck? Have you seen that name?
No.
You sound like you come from the Immortal Coil crowd.
Judgmental. I am out. All right.
Let's see. That's right. Clean your peen. Don't show your peen. That is some fucking crazy shit. That is some crazy shit. I gotta talk to Gary. Surprised you can get away with saying homo without any backlash. I don't give a shit. I also say fag too. I don't care.
Just no hard R's.
Yeah, I don't do the hard R.
We don't. That's too far. There's a line you don't cross.
That I don't do. I've known a lot of black cats out there that have whipped my ass. Let me tell you something, Draven. I was called a hard R once, but in a loving way. It wasn't a hard R. Yes, I was. I was with my boy Dormain. Dormain was a real motherfucker from South Carolina. Had to move away because he survived 5 gunshots and needed a new life. And we were working together, and we used to get together after work and just like drink some vodka. And back when you could download music off the internet, and he would just like show me different cuts of different artists, hip hop artists and stuff. We were exchanging. I would show him some metal. We were exchanging cultures. You know what I mean? And one day I was getting out the car and he said, "Steve, use my N-word." And I said, "Dormain, as a white man," I said it his way. I said, "Dormain, as a white man, I have to say." I have never been more honored. He told me to get the fuck out. Love it. Oh, man, I miss Maine. What's up, Brightest Day? Zach out there doing audio books. Hail to you guys. Please check out Brightest Day. Support him. Support your independent creators. I mean, Brightest Day, there's somebody who was doing content on his YouTube channel and then moved into something else. Mm-hmm. Sometimes that happens. I'm the mainstay of what I'm doing right now is narcissistic abuse recovery content, for God's sake. Never thought I'd be doing anything like that. But it's working and I'm having a good time over there. Meeting a lot of good people, got a whole new group of YouTubers. Not only that, but supporting each other, looking out for each other. I don't want to preach about that, but sometimes you change. Sometimes your channel just changes. You just go into different content. And if
Mine's
it works,
definitely changed over the years.
Yeah. Explain that. Explain where you started and where your channel's at now.
So my channel started as just basically doing video games and stuff, and now it's turned into like talking about wrestling and stuff. Mainly doing the watch parties, just because with my work schedule, it's just easier to do that. Like when I'm free, we can do the watch parties on my days off, and then it's just easier.
Yeah, do what you got. You gotta,
yeah.
But at least you're still.
But I'm being consistent. I'm a lot more consistent with this because like there's times where it's like when you're gaming, it's just like fucking a pain in the butt to like if you just being lazy that day and you don't really want to do anything. Like it's easier to just watch some shit like on TV, like and then talk about it.
I like the hangouts, dude. Dre.
Yeah, and then like the hangout, like getting like. You see us on panel, like we're genuinely friends with each other. Like it's not some fucking act or whatever that we put on for the camera. Like, and there's nights after we're done on stream that we're fucking in the back room just shooting the shit and and whatnot. And so like early in the morning. So
that is badass. That's how Rogue used to be. Like when I first started, Fourth Wave and Rogue, that's the early Rogue. Loved. I miss those days, man. Yeah. That is great, guys. Please hang out if you guys are into wrestling content. Watch it over with Draven. Have fun.
I still do some gaming here and there when I'm up to it, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hold up. Hold on, y'all.
Oh, the super chat.
No, not the super chat.
Oh.
Before the super chat, I have to find. Here we go. Oh my God, here it is.
Yes, it is I, it is he, it is me, PWE Temple Kuian from the Place to Be Reviews. Right back here with all of you, even the Orthodox Jews. L'chaim.
What's up, bro?
Hey, how you doing, man? Good to be
doing,
here.
man?
Good to be here, bro.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
Well, go ahead, man. Go ahead. No,
I was going to ask you, how's everything going with the channel? What's your second channel? Tell everybody about that new channel that you have.
Okay, so we have a new channel called Camp Crystal Lake. Yes, you can go over there. We've got 3 videos up right now. We are not. We don't do collabs. We don't do any streaming. All I do is, because that channel's strictly me, I do voiceover work on horror stories. I'm about to start doing some real life shiz out there. I'm gonna buy me a new camera, and one of my wife's friends, she's a Marine. We're going to start doing some haunted place location visits around Michigan. There's a couple. There's one that's within like 20 minutes of my house that is. It's been published. It's pretty well known. So I'm going to go out there and check that out. As soon as the weather breaks, we're getting close to that springtime stuff here now in Michigan. So especially where I live, we're ready for a meltdown. Fuck this snow. But no, I'm starting to do that. I haven't done a video over there in a couple weeks. This past week, I kind of got derailed, gang. I'm not gonna lie. I had one bad stream on Monday. Had some shitty shit happen in my chat with some other people, and it's been straightened out. It's not an issue. Nobody whipped their dick out on my stream and pretended to piss and acted like a fag. I'm sorry, dude. Okay, and this is somebody, and I just said fag twice in a row. I support, like, normally, like, I never had an issue with Gavin McInnes. All right, I was like, I kind of, I was like, all right, I can give this guy the best. And then this, I'm like, and I heard you, I was listening to you guys, and you're talking about those channels, and I'm just like, and I'm looking at the people on panel, and I'm like,
Yep.
Yeah, look at these reactions. I made a meme out of that earlier, and it may have involved laughing face Leo, George Floyd, and a female going shit.
Yep.
That was Chrissy Mayer. But that was absolutely the most unprofessional thing I have ever seen in my fucking life. And I say this as somebody who has worked in radio, like professional, like not YouTube. I've worked in radio. I worked for 3 FM stations. I've DJ'd weddings. That was the most unprofessional, just like juvenile fucking joke I have seen and I mean, I say that as, and like I said on Twitter earlier, we push the envelope a lot with our humor on my channel. And that was just stupid. That was dumb as fuck, and it was pretty well derivative of who did it. You know what I mean?
Which one are we talking about here?
Gavin McInnes. Gavin McInnes. That did the fake dick. I'm just like, and then
they say it's a fake dick. Like,
okay,
yeah,
still.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about this tap. I didn't even hear about it. Like, I did a live stream last night, was working on the book, and then just Draven told me about this dick whipping thing tonight. Like, what? At what point is it too much? At what point is the attention seeking too much?
That was it. That was it right there for YouTube. That was it. Like,
exposing yourself on YouTube is probably like the worst. Like, there's people on Twitch that do that shit and they get banned. So
Chrissy Mayer should be used to that after Vic Mignogna fucking sat there with no pants on the Simpcast.
He brought that up too. I didn't even know that happened. What the hell is that?
Yeah, that fucker's sitting there like I am, and next thing you know, his camera goes down. His fucking he ain't got it's like what the fuck, dude?
And the shit with this stuff is they just brush it under the rug. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. And then it's like, at least address the fucking shit. And,
so Vic didn't apologize or nothing, or was any statement made about that?
I think she tried to defend it or tried to whatever, if I remember correctly.
What with Vic? I think that was that was fucking. What did he say? What did he say about that? My camera fell. It's like, why didn't you have pants on, you fucking weirdo? Like, dude, you're on a stream with a bunch of chicks. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, a bunch of women. I apologize. I said chicks. I'm only calling you chicks because I don't know you bitches individually yet.
Yeah, especially if you're gonna be on camera. Like, if you're not on camera, whatever, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna be on camera, like, at least be dressed.
You're on dude. You're on something called a Simpcast. All right, cool. There's gonna be flirting.
I got fucking sweatpants on. You know what I mean? I got a basic like Japanese businessman strip club attire on, some sweatpants. It is more fearing. But no, Papa, you're not wrong. Chrissy Mare isn't that funny. She's I'm gonna say it. This might be unpopular. I might lose some fucking fans. She's a gassed up mid. Mm-hmm. There, I fucking said it. She's a gassed up mid, who's kind of funny. But I mean, let's face it. Female comedians have it a little bit easier because they're easier to get it. Laughs from because guys will laugh just because it's a mid female. And yeah, Gavin McGinnis, he's a douche. Like that guy's kind of a douche. Like I said, I try to give him the benefit of the doubt. No, I'm not saying chicks is an inappropriate term. I'm sure some people find it offensive, but I mean chicks, dudes, guys, girls, whatever the fuck you want to say. There's only two genders. There's two genders in mental illness. There's a whole fucking spectrum of mental illness. So, which I have encountered, which is why I'm currently in Facebook jail again for hate speech.
What did you do now, man?
Somebody said something to me, and I played the meme with Doge on it that says "Okay, buddy," and behind the word "buddy," the word "faggot" is slipping out. So,
oh no! Oh, what a bad
I use that
word.
too now.
I gave that to Draven. I got that one, and I got fucking Pepe. It just says GGOT. He's pulling it out of his coat. I'm like, yep, got that one.
Real quick, let me get to these super chats, guys. Appreciate you. GJJ for $10. Thank you so much. Extremely easy to be holy. Then, though, if you never can get there. Extremely easy to be holy.
Extremely easier to be holier than thou.
Oh, holier than thou.
Can't get there is basically what they're getting.
Oh, okay.
I'm not holier than thou. I'm a fucking degenerate motherfucker too.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm not.
I'm just saying.
On a fucking I'm not or showing people.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to go hard on GGG because I don't know the context of the comment. But I'm not holier than thou. I'm just saying, dude. You're on YouTube. Conduct yourself like a fucking professional. You know what I mean? Like, at least somewhat.
Right.
You know, I mean, like, hey, as far as I'm concerned, hate speech is a fucking made-up word. The Supreme Court said it was made. It's not real. There's free speech. There's offensive language. Yeah, it's everything is something's going to offend everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody's going to be offended by some little thing at some point, no matter how thick-skinned you are. But that's not saying a word. And yeah, I heard you guys. No hard R's out of me. No. I've been given the green light by a couple of my black friends through the years. You know, they've called me the soft A. That I've gotten that, and they're like, you can respond in kind to me like that. I'm like, only you. Okay, can I have that in writing so I can frame it and carry it with me? Because I want to be able to pull that card out, and be like, bam, what's up? You know, but no, it's just like, okay, so language. Racial epithets notwithstanding, don't whip your dick out on a stream. That's all I'm saying. I'm not holier than thou. I'm not preaching. But see, even Tina Bojan says, "As the oldest chick in this chat, I give you a pass." I love you, Tina. You're amazing. Thank you.
Tina. Yeah, definitely. There's a level of professionalism. I joke about, have pantsless streams and shit like that. I'm not doing that.
Exactly.
And I would especially not if I'm on a panel with a group of ladies. Be respectful, hold yourself up. We do push the envelope. We do talk about things. We do joke about things that may be spicy. We are doing it by being genuine. And there's no harsh intent when it comes to trying to offend anyone in our chat. Like we're having fun. You got a problem? State it. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop my language or stop the way that I phrase things. I definitely respect everybody in the chat and people just as basic human beings. If you're not a complete degenerate piece of shit, but when it comes to certain things, you don't do them. You don't have entire streams just trashing somebody. You don't have entire streams just trying to destroy someone else's financial viability so that you can sell your product. That's bullshit, old school CG behavior. You don't do that shit. There's certain things that you just don't do. And you don't whip your dick out on a stream, for fuck's sake. What kind of shit is that?
I don't.
Go to Chatterbait, yo.
Chatterbait or fucking streaming. There's a bunch of them.
What was Cartman on Chat Roulette?
Yeah, I think so. Or Omegle is what it is.
Oh yeah. Right. Yeah. Hunchy the Dirter Roofer for $5. ETEP, have you seen Hunch the Dirty Roofer before?
I have not.
I don't know. Got a super chat from him already. I've never. Don't even know that. I asked it. Do you know Immortal Coil? That sounds like Immortal Coil language right there. I don't. I'm just fucking with you. Hail to Immortal Coil, guys. Go please check out his content, my man.
Punch is a roofer. Oh shit, you are a roofer. I have one of my best friends from high school has been a roofer for. Let's see, he's a year older than me. He's 44. He's been roofing for I think 23 years now. Yeah. So I hear it all the time about the back issues. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
a hard work right there.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking hate heights. I don't.
I couldn't do roofing either. Yeah, I'm a pussy.
No. I don't. Heights and being trapped underwater are like my two biggest fears.
Oh, I used to climb trees all the damn time as a kid.
Did you?
No.
Yep.
I wasn't scared of heights until I was pulling network cable through a ceiling that was 20 feet high on a ladder. The floor, it was like a posh store, like down in like Atlantic City. The floor was slippery. It gave way, and I broke my wrist. Still got the scar there, and I broke my fucking head. Ever since then, now fuck a ladder. I don't care. I'm not going up.
I did fall out of a tree though once and slide down a ladder.
Did you?
I have a scar from it.
Oh shit!
But yeah.
Did you get off on it when you fell out of the tree at all? I'm just wondering.
What do you mean? Did I get off of it?
Never mind. I'm sorry.
Oh
Jesus.
no, I don't. No. I'm not you, Walton. Sorry.
Oh God.
Oh God. Dirty. Touch the. Oh my God. ETEP. I did that today. I saw it at night. Oh God. This huge milkers and pigtails. I almost got into a car.
Jesus.
I almost got into a car accident. I was like, oh my God. I just almost hit the guy in front of me.
I gotta be careful leaving my kids' school because there's a lot of fucking hot moms, and like I work there too, so it's like I'm pulling out like I was like, don't look too hard. They all know you. Don't stare too hard, but you get like. I got a funny story for my stream later about this. Actually, I gotta make sure none of my fucking kids are listening though, because so I bought one of my little baby's kids a wave cap the other day. He wanted a fucking Scully, so I bought him a fucking Scully. And no, not a Scully. It was a wave cap with the ties in the back. He wanted one of those, so I bought him one, and he was wearing it after school the other day when he come up to see his mom, or his mom picked his younger brother up because he left school early. He gets out of the car wearing it. I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, now I got two of my other 8th graders. Hey man, will you buy me one of those? I'm like,
oh shit. You're creating a trend.
Got him all ghetto D.
No, that's really cool though. I mean, I'm sure that gets the kids more invested in what you're teaching and the classroom activities and things.
Yeah, dude, I have fun with it, man. That's the thing with like the kids is I try to like when I sub, it's like I have a lesson plan obviously from like the regular teacher, but I'll incorporate things into it. Like we started talking about libertarianism the one day. I'm like I was like normally if I was in a public school I'd be like kind of worried, but I'm like I'm in a private Catholic school. I am not worried about it. 99.9% of those kids' parents are either libertarian or conservatives. So I'm like we were talking about taxes. I'm like. Yeah, go home and ask your mommies and daddies about taxes. I guarantee you at least half of them are going to tell you taxation is theft, just like Mr. Pete says, because taxation is theft. I'm like, yeah. Because we were talking about money. I was like, look, I'm like, you can't. Thank you, speaker. It's my AI robot fucking sex doll. She's going to sleep. I wore her out. I was like, damn, does this look like a beatbox from fucking Do the Right Thing? I don't need 20 de-energizers.
Damn, man, just plug it into the wall. That's a better power source. Batteries don't last.
I do wear my sunglasses inside sometimes, Glinzer. I have like those. The light ones, like where you can kind of wear them inside and get away with it. And yeah, they hide the glances. I learned from my dad, who's a retired cop. It's like you can look around an entire room without moving your fucking head. So I learned that skill at an early age. He's like, no, you're gonna get caught checking out women. This is how I get away with it. I'm like, hey, what about mom? He goes, don't you worry about your mother.
But he's not wrong. Like wearing
he's not wrong.
Glasses and yeah, you can scope out whatever you want. They don't know.
Yep.
So thank you, Hunch, very much. The handle comes from having a back with more curves than a country road sign, i.e. scoliosis, and being a roofer for the industry being in the roofing industry for 13 years. Hard work, brother. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you spending your hard-earned money. Yeah, man. Heal yourself up, sit down, have a good time, have some laughs. I got some good people here. What's up, Terminus? I ain't seen you in a hot minute. Hell, brother. Thank you, brother, so much for being here. Appreciate you. Officer Stephen Walton, he said, that didn't look like urination on FNT. It looked more like ejaculation. Friday nut tights, anyone? Oh, my God. What are you going to start passing out fentanyl on ETEP's channel? What are we going to do? What are we doing?
Baby! Wait, where's my George Floyd thing? Hang on a second. Wait, here it is right here. Hang on. We'll remove this. Yes, we'll remove. There we go. There we go.
Oh, God.
I'm dancing, baby. We are the fentanyl shuffling crew, shuffling on down, buying looses with counterfeit 20s just for you, baby.
Oh, my fucking God. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Terminus. What the hell? I guess is that the new thing? Yeah, we're all going to hell memes. That's it. What the fuck? What are we doing? Rolex, I'm gonna hit this one. Memes of Destruction says, he says, "Hi, friends. Now, Steven, we must be fair. You are on the internet stating in response to pants, never on a live stream. To be fair, it was dudes. I mean, guys, I joke about that. I'm not wearing pants. When I say that, it's because I'm actually wearing shorts. I'm wearing shorts. I'm not wearing pants. But I mean, dude, like, yeah, memes. You must understand. I don't see the joke in being on a stream full of chicks, especially what's called it's Simpcast, right? Mm-hmm. So I imagine from the name, there's going to be some flirtation going on. Like that's a part of it, right? And hey, look, girls have it. You know, I'm not hating on women's game, but a woman has it a lot easier on the internet than men. You know,
fuck yeah, they do. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. So I mean, if you're there with a bunch of chicks, flirt, absolutely flirt. A little bit of humor. One of the things that I like about people like Mags, Lady Bellfire, especially Lady B, like she'll come right back at you. You can flirt with some really fucking shit that's kind of like looking over the line, and she'll joke right back with you. Mm-hmm. That kind of banter is great. Well, but you know, if you're especially if you are fighting allegations of you know, go ahead, Seth. You know what I mean, right?
Oh yeah, dude. Like I said, man, you're talking about that shit. Like I stream with Saggy, you know, Melons quite frequently, and like her and I have like a good dynamic where we can pretty much say whatever the fuck we want to each other, and it's fine, you know. Like we joke around all the time and like make inappropriate comments to each other because we're just joking. It's fun, it's gay, you know. We're fucking around with each other, you know. We're not. It's nothing serious like that. It's not fucking like I'm married. I'm not trying to pick up on somebody on YouTube, you know. That's not how I roll.
Right.
She's somebody fun to stream with. And people, that's the problem with, I think, a lot of it, like, so guys don't know how to hey, look, I'm not fucking Fabio, but after a certain point in my life, I figured out how to approach females and have nothing but success. And you know, I mean, it doesn't hurt that I was basically in a don. No, I'm just kidding. But no, really, I mean, it's just confidence, man. It's just confidence in how you carry yourself and paying attention. And some guys just like if a girl pays them the slightest bit of attention, automatically it's like she loves me. Those are the guys at strip clubs that fucking lose their fucking whole paycheck, you know, and then are crying because she didn't like me. No, dude, she has a boyfriend. You're a mark. You're a mark. So that's the thing. Like, is you just can't misconstrue this shit. And like this dude, Vic Mignogna. I don't know Vic Mignogna. I don't know who the fuck he is. I don't know shit about him. That's all I know is he had some allegations, and then him doing that really didn't. That's not a good look.
No, it isn't.
You know, whipping your dick out on a stream with a bunch of females when you, like you said, you're facing allegations is not a good look. Now Gavin McGinnis whipping his dick out on a stream with like what? There was a bunch of guys, like 2 chicks on there. You whipped your dick out on a stream, bud. And somebody in the chat said he was basically being a douchebag the whole stream anyway. So Yeah, yeah. Also, brightest day. You're right. Being 6'3" doesn't hurt. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, if you're a little Napoleon guy like me, you really got to push the ego. It's fucked up. But memes. You're right. Absolutely. To fair with dudes, but still, there's a level of decorum.
When did X-Ray Girl transition?
Hell,
I thought she still looked like a hot Asian chick. I don't know.
Right, take that. To piggyback off what E-Tep was saying, like there are people in since I've become more comfortable with with everything. I'm out there flirting with Ruth. Ruth is a person in the chat right now. She comes from my Dragonstorm content. Beth, I go to a tarot card screen and met this Adventures of Beth. Great, wonderful chick. See her in there just talking shit with other people. I can go in there and flirt with her. But there's a level that you have to come to an understanding. It's when you're dealing with other female personalities on the internet. You got to come to that understanding. I can fuck with Lady B because her and I have an understanding. Mm-hmm. When you don't know these women personally, when you haven't developed that rapport, be respectful. Be fucking respectful.
Yeah.
Be a goddamn gentleman. Look, we're all flirting. We're all we're big personalities. YouTube game. We're all projecting ego. We're all projecting exasperating different parts of ourselves to be funny, to be entertaining, to be here, to be alive and energetic for you guys. And that especially there's the level of flirtation that you have with different chicks. He brought up Saggy. Saggy's one of the coolest chicks in this community.
Yeah, she really is, man. Like she's down as fuck. She's awesome.
Yes.
I know a lot of people don't like her. She gets a bad rap. Because the drama merchant thing and all. You know what? And we were talking about this, Draven, a little while ago. There's channels that do that, and they're completely just fucked up about it. And then, I may be a little bit partial because we're friends, but I mean, I think even before she got attacked a lot, you know. And when you're opinionated, and you kind of welcome that kind of energy. When you draw a hard line and you have takes like that. Yep. So, good on her for sticking to her guns and not backing down from anybody. I see her going through a lot of shit right now with the James Gunn versus the Snyder thing, which is that's like, okay, so the James Gunn people versus the Zack Snyder people, that's like fucking communists fighting fucking other communists to me. I'm just like, I don't care. You two can fucking drive each other off a cliff into the shit abyss for all I fucking care.
Dig that. Before I hit CJH, I want to say hello, hail the fourth wave. What's up, Immortal Coil? Good to see you, bro.
What is happening, my savage friends? How you doing this fine evening?
Just hanging out, talking
Hell,
shit.
What's up, Immortal?
It's been a minute, guys. I heard that we were being assholes on the internet, so thought I'd show up.
That was an open invitation for you. Yes. Yep. Yo, I love that picture you showed up earlier. We were like posing in front of somebody else's car, like had a griff.
Yeah. I've totally been getting into that. So it's funny. You and I kind of came up with doing like shorts more than doing regular content, and I've really gotten into this whole like red pill manosphere kind of thing, and it's true, man. Chicks have been caught sitting on hoods taking selfies, and like the dude comes out of the grocery store going like, "Excuse me, ma'am, you're sitting on my Lambo." She's like, sorry, I just had to find another reason to make $9.99 on fucking OF or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, dig it. Yeah, absolutely, dude. It's we were just talking about Saggy drama stream and things like that. Like one thing that I enjoy, what I've always loved about Saggy is she's real. You're gonna get real out of her, no matter what. I appreciate that out of somebody more than anything else. When we first started talking, like she used to hang out with certain people that meme dead friends and shit like that, real evil fucking shit. And then she separated herself from that. There was a time when her and I would hang out on live streams, after shows or just in backstage. Mm-hmm. She would be like, "Steve, I appreciate you for being my friend. I understand where I came from because I beef with those people." And I'm just like, Saggy, no, a person is who they are individually. It's not necessarily who you hang out with. I mean, the trash definitely collects itself, but sometimes you just make friends or get caught up in shit and you don't understand the extent of what's going on. Saggy is always true to who she is. When she calls you a friend, she's a friend. She's been out there saying, "Yeah, I got issues. Like not like we all got fucking damage." And and I appreciate that. I respect that from her. But the type of heat that she gets for her takes, you will still, no matter what the fuck you think her bad take is, she will still be out there fighting for what's right, what she believes is morally right. And I'll tell you what, man, 9 times out of 10, she is on point with that. Saggy's good people, dude. Whatever you may think of her, just give her a shot, give her a chance. Subscribe to her channel. She's good people, man. I will always say that, and I'll always stand up for her.
Sure. Well, this whole like apology culture is killing honesty and truth.
Say it, brother.
Because people are too fucking they're too fucking scared to be themselves anymore. They think they're gonna get canceled. South Park nailed it on the head, man. They did the apology tour. They did the whole like leave me alone privacy tour. It's all a shame. It's all
that episode's great.
It is so good. I hadn't watched South Park in a long time, but that nailed it right on the head, man. You beat yourself. That's it. Don't be, guys. Really, I understand that there's sometimes we have a lot of pressure coming at us from different directions. Sometimes you have people that are just like this, leaning on you hard, and it's not. And honest to God, dude, I think 8 times out of 10, it's not even because they disagree with you. It's because they're an asshole. And they're trying to suppress you, to stop you from shining, being who you are. Don't let that happen. The only person that really matters in this life to who you should be you. That's it. It don't matter what the person next door thinks. Don't matter what your hater think. Don't matter what anybody else thinks. The only time you should take opinions are from people who have proven themselves to be your friend. That is the only fucking opinions that you should really stop, take a look, and maybe take in the information that person's giving you. But when it comes to being true to yourself, don't ever stop. Don't ever shut up. Don't ever kneel. Speak your fucking truth. Speak who you are. Speak your opinion. Don't let nobody stop you or change the course of your life from you being who you are, what you represent. And it doesn't matter what any other fuck out there thinks. It only matters what you think about yourself. You know what I mean? Just try to be a good person. Try not to be a dick. It's a golden rule. Take all the 10 commandments, put them all into one. Try not to be a dick. It's basically it. You know, CJH for $5 Canadian. What's up, brother? Channel member. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. Hail the fourth wave. The reaction during the divorce talk on FNT says it all. You could tell they were getting angry with Gavin. I didn't watch this. I can't really
see the stream. I just saw the clip.
Can we get some more comments in the chat from those of you who have seen it? Because I really cannot speak on this. The divorce talk on FNT says it all. I'm gonna have to go check that out. I guess.
Well, it's privated right now. They privated the video.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess they're editing that part out where you shows.
I've got the clip. I screen recorded it, and I'm gonna fucking edit. I'm gonna make a funny ass edit out of it for the show tonight. Because I don't want to see Gavin McGinnis's dick. I don't care if it's fake or not.
Right. Do you happen to have any of the divorce talk from that clip?
No, I did. I don't watch Friday Night Tights, to be honest with you. I don't subscribe to any of the channels that are on there anymore. I pretty much unsubscribe from every single one of those channels. And that's just me. That's because I've been listening to him for 4 years. I've seen a lot of things go on in that group that have affected a very good friend of mine, and y'all know who he is. He's the guy that started, as the song says, he started this gangster shit, and this is the motherfucking thanks he gets. Well, fuck it. It's my boy. It's Jeff Hicks. It's Jeff Hicks from the World Class Bullshitters. A lot of these guys have used his fucking, what he built. And this is the thing. It's like that you stood on the backs of men greater than you and tried to fucking propel yourself to fucking stardom. And a lot of them have used him and propelled themselves up to the top, and people give them credit for the movement when they didn't start this.
Jeff Hicks is the home of the Fandom Menace. That's the home of it. Yes.
His name says it all. World class.
Yep. And Jeff has been around since 2014, doing the podcast, something like that.
Longer than both of them.
The World Class Bullshit has been calling this out since Force Awakens.
Oh yeah, they've got there used to be like 8 or 9 bullshitters. There was 8 of them 8 or 9 when they started, and you got Jeff, Nick, Dion and Kendo. And it's funny, I love when people include them and call them white supremacists. I'm like, Kendo is the only fucking, like, 100% white guy on the fucking show.
Yep.
Like, I'm like, I don't, it's like people, you can tell people have never seen or actually understand who they are. It's like, Nick is Indian, Dion's black, Jeff's half black, and Kendo's white. I'm like, there's a lot of diversity on that show. And it's organic, and they're fucking great. I've hung out with these guys. They're legitimately good fucking people. Which is more than I can say for a lot of the fucking people in this community who are absolutely fake. And it's fucking pathetic. It really is. Now, I'm not saying that about anybody in particular on Friday Night Tights. I'm saying I don't listen to them. Whatever they are, that's between them and Jesus. But I'm saying that I've seen those guys, a lot of them, use Jeff and fucking throw him away and treat him like shit and fucking smack talk him and build their fucking brand up and act like they're the be all end all. And it's like, no, you're not. And I know who the fuck am I, right? I'm some pissant with fucking 1,300 subs.
To be right in the middle.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
1,300. That sounds nice.
Yeah, don't think about that. No, fuck that.
I don't. This is the thing, man. And we've had this discussion off air, Steven. I don't need YouTube fame. I don't. I can walk away from this tomorrow and I can say, you know what? I don't fucking care. It was a fun ride. I enjoyed it. And that's it. It's not like I need, dude, I'm 43 years old. I don't have a mortgage payment because I bought my fucking house and I paid cash and I don't live in a shanty. I live in a fucking, I live in a nice house. I'm not flexing nuts, but I kind of am. Because I'm just saying, I'm using this to prove I don't need this. I don't need stress and drama and fucking headaches from YouTube. I have a great fucking life. I have I have more enjoyment outside of this if I choose to leave it than I do inside. But I truly love the people that I stream with. I stream with good people. I do. I have a great fucking built-in audience that I've cultivated over 4 years. Yeah, I don't have 100 people in my fucking chat, but guess what? I goddamn know almost every one of their fucking names. And they're there all the fucking time. I might put out a video that gets 10 views and you got all these subs, you get 10. I don't give a fuck. There's 10 people that watched it that probably liked it. You know? Right. I enjoy what I do. Like Shawnee Step. This guy joined as a channel member. He didn't know who the fuck my channel was. You know, he watched for a little while. He joined. I said, you know, I do. You're a Kazooian. You join as a channel member. I send you a fucking kazoo and a trading card. Is it a lot? No, but it's fucking me saying, hey, thanks for throwing a few bucks into the channel every month and supporting us. That's fucking awesome. You know, I don't make the money that I make goes to paying my editor. That's where my money I make on YouTube goes. Big shout out to Good Stuff. So this is fun. This is like, it's supposed to be enjoyable. You know, if you're lucky enough to make a living off of it, that's awesome. Do that. Absolutely do that. But don't, if you had somebody that opened a door for you, don't fucking kick them in the head once you walk through it and tell them, fuck you. Say thank you, and then if there's a point in time when they need the rub, give them that receipt back and say, hey, you know what? You fucking helped me. I'm gonna help you out. You know, unless there's a big falling out, there's no reason for you to shit on somebody that fucking stuck a hand out. Don't be the crabs in a bucket that we see all over this fucking sphere. Don't be that.
Yeah, don't pull the ladder up either.
Your integrity is your reputation. There's a lot of people who they start making a little bit of money off of this thing and they forget what the fucking microphone is for. You know, if you're just going to be like professionally critical over the, you just got to walk your talk. That's what being a man is. Your friend should exist around you to call out your bullshit and raise you up to the next level. And you shouldn't fold just because the next little trend or the next little thing comes along.
Yeah.
Take that. Joining the panel is Mr. Tickle Trunk. What's up, brother? How are you?
I passed out. E-Tap was yelling so loud he woke me up here in Snow, Mexico.
Good to see you, brother. What's going on?
Sleeping. I didn't know what the hell I didn't know what day it was.
It's all good, man. How was the stream with Mags over there playing with FF6?
Oh, that's great so far.
Yeah?
It's a lot of fun.
Giving tickles?
Yeah.
Good shit, man. Good shit. Guys, please check out Mags' channel, Final Fantasy Sister over there, playing some FF6 on Thursdays. Isn't that right, Mr. Tickle Truck?
Yes, it is. Magitech Mags. Every Thursday. Around 9:30, I believe.
Awesome, man. Mags, good people in this community. When you find good people in this community, when you find real, honest, good, true, stand with you to the ground, you stick with them. You stick with them. You stick with them like ETEP and Jeff Fix. You stick to them like me, Angelus Draven, Mortal Coil. You stick to them. You stick to people who are true to you. And your true friends will prove themselves through actions, not by words. Action.
Yep.
Thank you, guys. Hunch the Dirty Roofer for $5. Thank you so very much. Found you from Sporking. I really support creators, not content creators. Keep writing, bro. Content is temporary. Literature is everlasting. Thank you, brother. I plan on getting the Fandom Menace Volume 2 out this summer. It's been long overdue. I appreciate everybody that's had to wait. I apologize. I had to stick my dick in a nuclear reactor and destroy myself for a little while. I promise that. But, you know, we all fuck up. I just did an interview with some great people, DJ Odyssey, in this community, because there are some creators like DJ Odyssey in this community who look out, who have streams and hold people together. People like Bird of Prey, hail him. There are really good individuals who have never gotten the shine that they deserve. And I think DJ is a Whovian. He's a big Doctor Who fan, wanted to have him in. Also have Gary Nerdrotic, those two doing that chapter together, and I thought it was a good thing not only to have two of my friends do that chapter, but also wanted to involve DJ because he's a great person in this community, guys. Please subscribe to DJ Odyssey, DJ Odyssey. Guys, you can throw a link out. Somebody can throw a link out for his channel. I'd appreciate it. DJ's also getting his truck fixed. He had to recover. I promised him we are going to get DJ. We're going to pay for his tranny by putting him in a slave costume. That's what we're doing. We're paying for his. That's
all right.
Wait, what?
That's what we're doing. And Drew Taylor is going to wax him so we can fit all that junk in there. And thank you. Nothing better than a little Filipino waxing, getting him wax done. And that's awesome. We're going to have people like Pickles and Shellback who are going to help hold him up, protect his naked ass, but hold him up in this community as we all grasp his shoulders. Grasp it, standing behind him as he stands stunning and brave before the.
Can you say the slur? This is real hot.
Stunning and brave before the whole community as an example of perseverance of what a man will do to make money, and we're going to support that. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Thank you much, Dirty River Sporking. One of my best friends. He's one of the realest motherfuckers in this entire community, and he calls you a friend. He is your friend. Please check out Sporking News Podcast, The Dump, tonight, and you can check me out hosting his shows on Wednesdays. I'm looking forward to that. Thank you, Hunch. Greatly appreciate you. Let's see. Phil, what is up, Phil? Hail to you, brother. Honestly, I pretty much think the world of Saggy platonically. She has been there for me when some wouldn't and helped me when I lost to not lose my marbles. Yeah, Saggy's a true soldier.
She is. Sorry about April O'Neil, Phil.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. How do people think April O'Neil is black? Like, okay, I understand there's been a couple iterations where they have portrayed her as, but it's like the original character wasn't black.
No.
Never
portrayed her that way.
If they were going to make a case, they'd be talking about Baxter Stockman, but they don't. Do they?
It's disingenuous as hell. Speaking of that, I was giving shout outs to Jeff from World Class earlier. He did a fucking amazing video on that very topic earlier. I think it was yesterday actually that came out, and I was watching that. I was like, I commented in chat like, thank you for being the voice of reason in a mad world, because that. It's like, and it's like he covered everything so perfectly. And there was times where she was drawn a certain way, but it was the shading and the coloring that made it look. And it's like, they're like, well, she had curly hair in the 80s. It's like, bitch, were you alive in the 80s? My mom had a fucking perm.
My father had a perm.
I'm one of those people that was like, it looked ambiguous. The one picture of her does look a little ambiguous, I will say. But I get where you guys are coming from because the artist himself had said that she was white and all that stuff.
Is that better, Immortal?
But I can see how people could misconstrue that she isn't white. And I understand. And I also understand that the reasoning why they made her black is because they probably thought the same thing.
Yeah, but she's not just black. Like, it's not. First off, stop the ginger side.
Right.
It's not just that change; it's that she's ugly. That character that they drew, that version of April, is
terrible.
Velma
that
season
Oh.
2.
It's Velma. That's
Yeah.
She looks like
Yep.
Oprah as a child.
she looks like a turtle. She looks like she needs a shell.
She does.
That's the issue.
She looks more like a turtle than they do. They look like skinny lizard people.
The reveal at the end is she actually is a turtle and she pulls off a mask and
Well,
she's
and,
like,
she's the first.
it was
female
me,
turtle.
Austin. It was me all along, Austin.
when Seth Rogen got gender swapped a long time ago.
No,
I did a video about that pinche puto today, man. Fuck him. What a goddamn crap. It's anti-Semitism. No, it's not, Seth. You're just a not funny fucking just piece of shit, dude. That's what you are.
That is Hollywood script. They will hide behind identity politics.
Oh,
in lieu of
yeah.
Actually accepting criticism. It's
Yep.
a coward-ass, pussy-ass move.
Yeah.
Dude, Santa Inc., it's like, let's attack Christianity and Christmas. And then it's like, it got pushed back. Oh, no, they're all anti-Semitic. No, you and Sarah Silverman are just complete trash.
Yeah,
like,
you guys
that's
are talentless hacks.
You
That's
insulted
what
the
you're
most
just
popular
trash.
religion in the USA. What
Yeah.
do you think was going to happen?
That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it pays out for him.
What's up, Tina? How you
Fucking
doing,
Chuck
sweetie?
Norris.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I'm late. You guys are usually my favorite men to hang out with on the weekend, but my sons came home for spring break, so Mama had to put some dinner in the oven. So
Oh, that's awesome. Let's go. Thank you so much, and we appreciate Mr. Bojan for allowing you to spend time with us.
Yeah.
And appreciate
oh
what he has.
yeah, because he's got the pants in the family. He does the
There you go,
allowance.
Immortal.
There it is. Fuck yeah. There he is.
Oh my God, you look a little bit like Sandra LaFay. What's going on there, bro?
I got called. I got told the other day I look like a young Ben Kingsley. I'll take that over Anton Xander Levin. I actually own this book though. I have a copy of this on my bookshelf because I did a report on it in high school. We were talking about different religions, and I was like, I want to cover something like off the wall. So I'm like, I fucking found a copy of this. I bought it at a used bookstore, and I'm like, this is gonna be what I. And he actually did a guest spot in American Horror Story.
Oh, yeah.
Get out.
No.
Yeah, in the Apocalypse season, which was really fucking cool, because they were doing a Black Mass, I think it was. Yeah, they were doing a Black Mass. So I was like, shit, he showed up. I didn't even know he was in the episode. I was like, that's Anton Xander LaVey. I'm like, look at this. Nice. I was like, my twins showed up. All right.
There you go. Anton LaVey is going to be the people's champ for Halloween.
That's awesome.
What's up, CJH? Thank you so much, channel member. Thank you for supporting the channel. I pretty much support everyone in this community. Doesn't matter who it is or how people feel about them. I support independent creators. Hell, brother, support who you want to support. What do you like? You like their content, you support them. You like them as an individual, whatever it is. I mean, that's just what we're here and what we're about. CJ, you've been on like Mad Max's stream for Mad Max, and I ain't beefed in so long. I was actually on his channel like 4 months ago, and ain't nobody know who I was. You know, but we beef back and forth here and there. I don't know how many times. I see you on that panel. I'll judge you for that. You support an independent creator. You're doing what you feel. You're hanging out with who you want to hang out with. Stay true to yourself, brother. Stay true. All of you in the chat, no matter who you like. But definitely check out Bill Hicks, World Class Bullshitter. That man is the excellence of editorials.
Jeff Hicks.
Yep.
Check out. Cannot wait to check out that video, man. Every time he puts so much work into his content. World Class is one of the top tier channels in this community. Please check them out. Even if you don't agree, you may find yourself liking them and didn't even realize it. Like I said, a lot of people get talked trash about. There's a lot of dispersion of information, a lot of smearing that goes on, especially from the access media about people. We were just talking earlier about what they call how you call world class white supremacists. You know, like how how the hell do you do that?
They're just mad because he's smashing what's her name? Jessie.
Yeah. Well, there was a huge simp populace in her chats. Jessie's cool. Like, that's the thing. I know, like, people think she's like very abrasive and everything online. It's like having hung out with her for like 3 days when I hung out with Jeff and all them.
Sure.
absolute fucking sweetheart, dude.
Yeah, she
like,
is.
She was nothing but kind of like her and my wife got along fucking great. It was kind of frightening.
Jesse and I, Jesse's opinionated. She's from Philly. She a Philly girl.
Mm-hmm.
She's one of the first people who really took me in. My original concept for Author Stephen Walton channel was part Jesse Milestone. I love mindless entertainment. And we had a little bit of a falling out way back a few years ago, but we made up, and I'm glad that we did. She's real. Whether you agree with her or not, that's another person in this community. You're going to get nothing but real out of Milestone. Please check out that channel and support mindless entertainment. What's up, Darren? Hold up. We got to stop and pause.
That's a great name.
Oh, Darren, like my father before.
Darren, like my father before me. What is up, dude? My fucking hero, my champion, my out
What's up,
there
Darren?
just refusing to die. That man keeps going. I love you, brother. Good to see you, dude. Thank you for being here. Hail from across the pond. Yeah, he does. I don't know. But listener agrees. Kingsley Wakuian. That's a thing.
I'll take it. I'll take a young Ben Kingsley. That's
the new Mandarin.
I'm Trevor Slattery. They hired me. I'm an actor playing a part. Nothing's real, mate. I don't know what to tell you. My teeth are too good though to do. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Maybe I don't know. I'm just kidding.
I wanted to talk about this just for a minute because
what
the
Wait, where's my Ted Turner background?
This is her. I'm no longer relevant. Play.
Maybe.
Yeah.
There you go, Ted. Thank you.
I was married to Jane Fonda. I own CNN. I colorized Casablanca and the moon.
Thank you. 80s guys, this is from Bounding into Comics, John F. Trent. Please check out Bounding into Comics, support them and all the work that they do. 80 for Brady, actress Jane Fonda says abortion activists should embrace murder. What the fuck? First off, I'm pro-choice. I just want to put that off the bat, but that means if it's life-threatening, rape, if it harms the life of that of the mom, like that's where I lean. People who use abortion for birth control are garbage. They are killing kids. They are absolutely destroying life. So I just want to, but
in defense of women who do that, sometimes it is cultural. When my first job out of college was a database administrator for a nonprofit that helped Russian refugees resettle into the U.S. Because if you were in the former Soviet Union, especially in the old regime before they broke up, the Jews were very much persecuted. And so I worked with them. But honestly, there were women who would have them like 2-3 times a year, and because that's what they did back then. There was only one birth control pill. It was the size of a horse pill, and they gave it to someone if they were 80 pounds or 380 pounds. And that was it.
Lord.
So most women would get sick from birth control. So abortion was the only way. And until they met with a U.S. doctor often enough to say, honey, you don't have to keep doing it this way.
Okay, thank you, Tina. Thank you very
Sorry.
much. No, don't be sorry. Thank you for giving us that information. We're talking about. All right, let's go through a little bit of this article because this is a bit ridiculous. Actress Jane Fonda recently appeared on The View. Oh yeah, where she that says it all. Where she said abortion activists should deal with pro-life advocates with murder. No, like it's during a segment on the Walt Disney Company-owned show The View. Fonda first indicated she had no intention of obeying laws protecting the most innocent of our society from vicious, evil practice of murdering children, abortion. Fonda said, "We have experienced many decades now of having an agency over our body and being able to determine when and how many children to have. We all know what that feels like. We all know what that's done for our lives." She added, "We're not going back. I don't care what the laws are. We're not going back." What is this narrative? Unless I'm completely out of politics, is there like some big push that I don't know about to take away a woman's rights to have an
No.
abortion?
Well,
in some Republican states, they have outlawed abortion either after the fetal heartbeat hasn't been heard or after 12 weeks. So
Okay,
whether you believe that or not, but most people who needed a morning after pill and just didn't have enough money to go to Walgreens that weekend have already gotten it taken care of by the time the 12 weeks come across. The ones you really have to concern yourselves at that point are the people that are like don't realize they're pregnant until they're 5 months pregnant, which I can never understand, or you're dealing with young women who are trying to hide it from their parents or just really don't know what to do. So that's what folks are worried about. Now, I'm libertarian on the conservative side. I cannot imagine for any reason that I would ever have had an abortion in my life, and I would advise people against it.
Mm-hmm.
However, being a woman, it's really hard for me to say that, that you have to carry the child for all reasons all the time. So I kind of just personally I go back and forth about it, so I'm kind of try to be neutral in the conversations, but there are some states that are making it very difficult for it to happen. But then my opinion is, what, you choose where you live, or there are train tickets, just go somewhere, get it taken care of, come home.
I understand. Like it's a touchy subject. I don't want to tell anybody what to do with their bodies, but basically, so you're telling, some of the states are actually enforcing the states' rights. They're enforcing their ability to govern themselves.
Absolutely.
Really, what a state should be able to do as a part of the United States. And so the Californians are becoming offended that other people aren't as crazy and murderous as they are.
Exactly right. So a lot of corporations are actually, the very liberal or progressive ones are actually adding it into their health care, that they will fly their employees to another state to get an abortion. And it's really amusing working for an HR company that I do. It's interesting that people think that, wow, that's great. Look what the company's doing. They're paying for my airfare to go somewhere else to have an abortion. They're protecting my freedoms. No, doofus. They don't want to pay for the health insurance for your kid.
Yep.
They don't want you to go home and take care of a sick baby. They want you at work. That's why they're paying for your abortion.
Yep. It's not because the faceless corporation loves you or needs you, because you're a cog in a wheel that you're a useful idiot, basically. Let's just be honest. Most companies look at people the same way communists look at people, useful idiots.
Exactly.
I just find it funny that they think that they want to ban all forms of abortion. And that's not even the case. Like, I'm pro-life, and but I still think that the abortion should be used like in dire circumstances. Like, it should be used as
safe
a medical. It should be a medical thing. And then, like, in the case of rape, I don't think it should be used. Why should the son pay for the sins of the father? Like, it's not their fault. Like, that happened.
But at the same time, on that one, and I'll shut up, is should a woman have to carry a child to term from somebody who sexually assaulted her?
No.
I mean, that's fucking traumatic. I mean, that is.
I get it, but
well, I want to point out this thing right here that Wook says, or she could choose not to have randos go raw dog up her guts.
That too.
Now that's a valid thing, but really what we're talking about is women controlling the birth rate.
Yeah.
So if they can choose, and this is the other side of the thing, like if you're a guy, you don't have say in what happens. Sometimes you want to have the baby and she decides no. Or sometimes you don't want her to have the baby and she goes, you know what? You're going to pay for this fucker anyway.
And you got to man up at that point, even if it was a one night stand. It says, and it's funny too, because I go back to Boys in the Hood, in the words of Mr. Furious Styles, portrayed by Lawrence Fishburne. Any fool with a dick can make a baby, but only a real man can raise his child.
Hell, bro.
And it's true. It really is. It might sound stupid from a movie from 1990 or 91, but goddamn, that movie taught us some actually good lessons. Number one is, if you're running away from a guy in a car with a double barrel shotgun, you might want to not run in a straight line. Ricky.
Serpentine.
Should have been bobbing and weaving. But no, but really though, it is, man. Immortal, you take care of yours. If you have a child with some, you take care of it. Please don't deadbeat dads. I mean, there's nothing worse. There's nothing worse for a child's self-esteem than having a parent walk out on them before they even had a chance.
Well, then as men, we should up the vetting process of our fuck game. You know what I mean? Some guys will just do anything because they don't get any other play any other way. But you know what? Next time you're thinking about it, just jerk off first. Get that
right.
Get the slippery one out.
Post nut clarity and ask yourself, do you really want to do that?
Yeah, post nut clarity.
I was going to say that it is. That will keep you from making some stupid decisions.
Yeah. I've been telling my boys, and since they were 14 years old, that I said, having sex with a woman these days because of Me Too and false accusations and getting a girl pregnant, I said it's just dangerous masturbation. It's not worth it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I shit. My son's 7.5. I'm terrified of that. It's like, he's like, he's a very like friendly and like loving kid. Like he likes to hug people, and it's like, I told him, I'm like, buddy, you got to be careful. Not everybody wants a hug. Not everybody likes to be touched. Okay. So I'm like, you got to make sure, it's all right before he goes, why? I'm like, well, and I explain it to him and he's like, okay.
Are the they-thems direct marketing to him too in school?
No. I have him at a private school.
Good, same. My kid will not be subject to that kind of shit.
Nope. Mm-hmm. And I teach there too. So, and I know all the other teachers, awesome. And it's like, yeah. So it's fucking terrifying me working with, being a school teacher, but I am.
Being an active parent in your kid's education is very important.
Yeah,
right?
It's a rare breed these days, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I flipped it. I was a stay-at-home dad from the time he was 3 until he went to school. That was a choice I made. Was I had the opportunity to stay at home with him, and I did. My dad was never around. I mean, my parents are still married this day. They've been together for 52 years, but he always worked. He was working out of town, so. I was like, if I have a chance to be around my kid like that, I absolutely will. Oh, they do, Papa. They do. Deadbeat moms are a thing. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. That knows no gender. But there's only 2 genders, so it can only know one of 2.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just Mr. Tickle Trunk, any thoughts on this?
Condoms are like $2 each. That's what I'm thinking. Like,
it's free at the DHS.
Yeah, I'll say clinics give them away for free. Shit.
Yeah, like if more people wrapped it up beforehand, there's less accidents. We'd have a lot less problems with this whole. We would be pro-choice and lean on the side of pro-life. Naturally,
I'm telling you guys, # post nut clarity.
See,
we're gonna make that a thing.
Yeah. So a little reminder, guys. Condoms are like $2 each. That's a real cheap for your entertainment.
It really is. It really is.
You get a box for 10.
To that article or whatever, it's funny because like I watched the clip and she like the host or whatever make it out to be like a joke, and she literally side eyes like the host, like that shit isn't a joke. She like legit like wants them dead. Like,
well, you're talking about Hanoi fucking Jane.
Yeah,
I mean, this bitch took pictures with the fucking North Vietnamese, the Viet Cong. Fuck her. My father's a Vietnam vet. That bitch can fucking go to hell. As far as I'm that piece of shit. She's fucking garbage. She always has been.
I don't see any argument where attacking or killing people who are pro-life, advocating the death of people who are pro-life in that argument. There's no validation for that. There's no reason for it. That's toxic behavior.
Yet they want tolerance and understanding.
It's the opposite.
If it was the opposite, if it was like one of us on there like doing that shit, there'd be all kinds of uproar.
Oh, absolutely. You fucking never hear the end of that,
Their god is George Orwell.
Oh.
No doubt.
Why are we living in we're living in like a cross between 1984 and Animal Farm. That's basically what we live in. This dystopian wasteland.
And the animals are furries.
Ugh.
Oh, where's my flamethrower? Those are the only people it's hard to torture, like you're in Guantanamo Bay, allegedly in Minecraft.
We are not advocating the torture of Mackany draws. We support furries in this community. Same.
Nope.
I want to live in a
We're talking about Minecraft, you guys.
I want to live in a cool dystopia. I want to live in like the world of equilibrium where gun caught is real and it helps you fire bullets better. That's where I want to live. None of this Orwellian shit.
No,
I
well,
felt sorry for this Canadian kid. I saw he got arrested at a Catholic school for saying that there's two fucking genders and men don't belong in a women's bathroom. He got arrested. What? Those
At a Catholic school?
for like
Catholic
hate,
school.
yeah,
That's 'cause
for
they
like
hate speech.
transgender crimes.
Yeah,
That's not hate speech.
it's a really off the wall school.
Yeah.
That's not a common thing here in Canada. Snow, Mexico.
Yeah. People don't
So
understand people don't understand what freedom of speech and the freedom to bear arms really means until they're in another country.
We don't have it up here.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
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 insane.
We're not even close as free as you guys.
You also your current dictator is Justin fucking Castro.
Castro Jr. Yeah.
Castro Jr. I saw
I'm
Tony
a liberal
sent
and
me,
I call him that.
he is. Dude, there's no fucking way. I saw pictures of Fidel
Side
Castro
by side.
with Trudeau's mom holding him as a baby. It's like,
He's a friend of the family.
yeah. Okay, as a parent with a son, that's how I held my son and looked at him. I'm like, look at this mother. Like this is like I'm
Yeah, and
that.
Right.
Speaking of hold, you hold a picture of Castro up next to him. He looks like mini me.
Well,
Yes.
you guys think it's cute when we talk about the Illuminati and bloodlines? That shit is real.
Oh, absolutely,
All
absolutely.
the
That's
world
no
leaders
joke.
are related
Well,
to each other.
I wouldn't go. Okay, partially maybe, but
I'm sorry, but most of the conspiracy theories we've been called nuts for the last 10, 15 years, this
We're
shit's all
batting a
been
pretty good average right
It's
now.
all come to fruition.
Yeah, we're batting a pretty good average right now. So.
Yeah, conspiracy fact is a thing. Glizzard said, imagine the backlash of a condom company ran an ad saying it's cheaper than an abortion. That's a great.
it's true.
I might produce a con. You know what, Glizzard, and I'll give you credit for it. I'll start making Walton condoms, and I'll use that. That's what's up.
Should be condoms. They're cheaper than a beer.
If condom companies were really smart, they would be anti-masturbation. They'd be like, yeah, you know what?
Right?
That's a sin. You just got to throw on a Trojan and get in there.
Yes, absolutely. Soul Sass says, y'all hear the story of Jane Fonda causing a scene at a restaurant because of the service, demanded to see the owner, who, after hearing her shit, said he's a Vietnam vet and she can go to hell.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah.
That was
Fuck yeah.
Sad, right? That was
He would have spit on her and probably actually he would have done worse. I've heard the comments he made about her and John McCain, but anyway.
You can always tell someone's personality how they treat wait staff in a restaurant.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
The mask always falls off.
Soul Assassin asked Mr. Tickle Trunk, so Castro was your local Canadian milkman.
No comment. I look nothing like him. I'm not hiding behind this avatar because I look like him. Not one bit. Not one bit.
I was waiting for all the tree and wood comments to come out with Walton condoms. Come on, chat. Don't let us down.
I'm putting my face on it too. Walton condoms. When you get wood, you think of Walton. That's right. That's what we're doing. We're doing this.
That's really. I love that.
I want you guys to clip this, put a comment in the chat, and then like this video. Right?
That was better than what I was thinking of, which was keep your firewood dry.
The wrapper is like in wood grain.
A great white wrapper.
It looks like them backwood cigar wrappers, you know what I mean? He's got they're bark safe, dendrophilia approved.
They're gonna come in mini me size too, y'all. We're gonna make sure, like a big the mini me size. That's what we're doing.
An old world hardwood.
I ain't hating on nobody.
Oh my God! You put them on beforehand, you can watch the tree grow.
Oh my God, that would be freaking
Watch your
awesome.
sapling turn into a sequoia.
Right?
Oh my God.
We're making this happen. We are making it.
Come in three sizes: sapling, regular, and redwood.
Sizes are balsa, poplar, and mahogany. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. This is happening,
Balsa.
y'all.
I don't
Oh my God! Even the
I
colors,
don't
you could have like like Birch and like oh shoot, what was I gonna say? God damn it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Popple and Oak.
Like, naked or stained. Naked or stained.
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
Groot.
You have like pine rings. Yeah, I said Groot.
It's the tree rings.
You open the packages. I am Groot. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm not putting that on my dick.
But to pay an extra $1 for that one, that's
Rogue Entertainment, motherfucker.
Thank you, Sean. Natural
Still cheaper
grain.
than a beer.
Natural grain for her pleasure. Thank you, Sean. That's right. Keep it up, y'all.
Yep.
Love y'all. Thank you so much. Glizzard says Walton riding Treebeard and Ent in the commercial. Hey, we're doing this shit. Cherry Wood. Yes, Steve. Absolutely. Thank you. That's my boy Steve Joins. I've known him since I was a teenager. That's a good friend of mine. Good to see you, Steve. Thank you for stopping through, man. Appreciate you. This is what we're going with it. Papa Cotton says the term conspiracy theorist was invented by the FBI specifically to dismiss any real questions the public has as insignificant or crazy. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah, what's up?
Yes, sir.
We were just talking about not hating furries, Mac. We were just talking about that. Just want to let you know that we support you, Mac. No matter what you do, how you roll. E-Tep was going off a little bit about burning furries to the ground, but not you, brother. Not you. We support you.
Mac, and he's like a legit furry, like dresses up in them outfits and shit like that. Like goes to conventions.
Yeah, he loves it. He's all about that. Yeah, he's all about that.
That's weird.
I'm so talking shit. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm into some weird shit, and that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
I love you, Mac. I'm just fucking with you, brother.
Hell, brother, there be old rogues here, man. Good to see you guys. Please check out Mac, and he draws. Good person in this community. One of the best true hearts around.
Link in the chat.
Check him out. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Subscribe to Mac. There you go. We're gonna head out. We got a lot of streams tonight. E-Tep's got a stream going on later. Why don't you advertise that for everybody? Tell them what's going on Saturday night's main event.
Hi, I'm Anton Xander LeVay, and I'll be doing a live read of my Satanic Bible later this evening. We'll be talking about. We also have what a lot of people don't know about my Bible is we have a cooking book too. Actually, lots of recipes, great party, a lot of finger foods in there. No, they're not actual fingers. We're not actually violent Satanists. We're very warm and loving. We're more accepting than Catholics, to be honest with you. And maybe the Jews. I don't know which part I've offended of my own background yet, but fuck it, we'll just keep doing it. No, hi, I'm E-Tep Okuin. Come on over. About 9:15 Eastern, we'll start the evening's festivities over on Saturday night's main event. And it will be myself and Draven and CJP. The complement of the Horsemen will be there. New comic Normie from the Fandom Collective's joining us. Brutal Morningwood, Horny Alf. We'll probably have George Burns, Don Rickles, and the Ghost of Sam Kinison as well. I don't know.
Supporting Walton Commons over there too.
I'll have to get the Ouija board out and see who else we can conjure and really fuck shit up in my house tonight. So yeah, come on over. I've got another video dropping tomorrow too. I know it was like 7 days. I didn't release a video for like 7 days. You guys must, what the fuck is wrong with him? I was just live streaming every day because I didn't have time to do any videos. So, but we'll be back on track.
How'd they go?
They were all right. They were fun, man. They were all right. Like I said, I only had one shit show this week, and that problem's been handled. But outside of that, man, no, it was a good fucking week. We had a lot of fun.
Awesome, brother. Good. Guys, please check out.
Thank you for having me.
Hang out with them awesome folk over there. Nothing but the best, nothing but the real. E-Tep Okuin, the place to be reviews. Now, check out Angela's Draven. Something they can find you, brother.
You can find me here on YouTube, and this Wednesday we'll be watching some Dynamite, and then Monday I'll probably have to do Rampage because I work Friday. But they're going to be in Manitoba, Canada. So yeah, it should be a good show. We got the House of Black, JAS, and the Elite fighting each other for the Trios champs or Trios belts. So it should be a good show. Yeah, always a fun time here, and when we were doing these watch parties. So thanks for having me.
No problem. Thank you very much for being here, brother. Looking forward to Old Man Sting. Is he going to be wrestling?
Oh, I don't know if he's going to be wrestling, but he might be. I know he makes appearances here and there.
Okay, I'm looking for them geriatrics. I love watching them. Thank you very much. Yeah, there it is. And that man's not going to whip his dick out on the stream. Okay?
No.
Just saying. But he might show up. He might show up to Simcast like that. So you never know what's going to happen. Thank you guys so much for being here. Next up is Bad Take Tina Bojan. Tell me where they can find you, sweetheart.
Oh, well, you guys can usually find me hanging with my Rogue Entertainment friends on the weekends or on Wednesday nights at Sporking News Podcast, which, by the way, his stream just started a couple of minutes ago. So let's go raid Sporking while we're waiting for Pete. Come on later.
All right, let's do that. Get that Sporking raid, get the Walton raid over there. Tell them the trees are coming in. All right, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Next up is my fourth wave brethren, been with me since the beginning. Hail Trans Fat, Immortal Coil. Tell me where they can find you.
What is happening, my savage friends? You are listening to the Throat of Immortal Coil, your oracle of whiskey mysticism, an immortal from a savage land. You can find me tomorrow night on United Resistance. We got a program called Midnight Prism where we pierce the veil. You can join us there. It's 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or around 12:30 a.m. if you're on the East Coast. And then followed up by Savage Spirituality right after that. So check it out. Come out and get weird and fucking stay true.
Hail that, brother. Hail to that, brother. Good to see you. And last but not least is somebody that's really nothing to promote. Well, he has something to promote now.
Yeah, Thursdays, 9:30. Every Thursday,
right.
Magic Mags.
Yeah.
Playing Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster for the first time. Both of our favorite games. Never played through the Pixel Remaster, so join us. And I'm always here every weekend, even if I sleep in.
All right, man. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate that. Thank you guys very much. Go out there, send a Walton raid out there to Sporking, and then please stop by one of the greatest entertainers in this entire indie sphere, E-Temple Queen, a place to be reviews on Saturday night's main event for greatest panels, best people. You will not be disappointed. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you.
And please, support your independent creators. My 2 or 3 favorite creators, no matter who they are, if they're making books, they're making comics, they have YouTube channels, Twitch channel, whatever it is. If you love them, help support them. Nothing means more to an independent creator, especially if they're out there in independent promoting books or comics. Nothing means more to them than sharing out links. Please check out Vinny Art. Please check out Miriam Nova. Please check out Red Gaze. Please check out Chris Fisk, Infantile Chronicles, and support these wonderful creators in our community. I much appreciate you. We don't have an industry to support us. We only have each other. We rise together. I am author Stephen Walton, the Fandom Menace historian. Your historian, born in the chats of the High Council with my brothers and sisters fighting for our modern mythologies. Wash your hands, wash your ass, be good to each other, yet suffer no fools. Peace.
Vaginas in the rain. So many fucks given. Wet ass vagina. Vaginas in the rain. So many